In the president's speech today, Ahmed Bola Tinubu made mention that the Nigerian Defense Headquarters has taken down 300 commanders of the Boko Haram and insurgency. Would that, of course, in a way, provoke the insurgents and this Boko Haram and other military groups to have a revenge on the Nigerian defenseless or innocent citizens?
You know, that's a normal thing. In every national day, a president will come out and give a speech, or in every new year. And the speech that the president of Nigeria give um, is a speech of encouragement to Nigerian armed forces that they are trying. And the encouragement or and the speech to tell Nigerians that his government is doing anything possible to subdue or to try to minimize the indirect or direct anarchy going on in the north. But one thing, these 350 leaders of insurgents, is it in his 1 year plus administration that Nigerian army or soldiers were able to get these 350 leaders down? Or is it from the time of 1999 when Boko Haram started up to this day? We don't know the period that Nigerian army was able to get 350 insurgents leaders.
Is it trying to tell Nigerians that the war of against insurgency is Nigeria is winning the war? If that is to be questioned, why are the IDPs still increasing, ever increasing IDPs, internally displaced persons in Nigeria is growing? So why are they not returning back to their communal settlements and, of course, communities if actually Nigeria is winning the war?
You see, the insurgency is not easy to push over because their sponsors have built them up massively, built them up well. So it's not easy to dislodge them very quick. And if you want, the insurgency are just like guerrilla warfare. They don't come on a conventional war. They are like guerrilla fighters. And if you watch, where they do operation today is not where they do operation tomorrow. But what I'm still trying to find out, this 350, is it in his regime? Or including what military have kept before he take over? Because if you look at it, in this regime, if you say 350 insurgency leaders, in this his regime, I don't see much effect his regime have pushed.
Of course, we know he told us how many Boko Haram commanders that have been killed, but he didn't tell us how many casualties on the part of the Nigerian security operatives, because we know definitely there will be casualties on both sides, and which, of course, is very unfortunate.
He tell you the number of the leaders of insurgents. He did not tell you the number of ordinary insurgents. Now, and the government cannot come up and tell you, no matter what happened, mostly in Nigerian government, where they don't speak truth out immediately, unless when you hold them at the neck, they start revealing the truth. Nigerian government will never come and tell you that insurgents kill so amount of ordinary soldiers, rank and file of soldiers. How much more to tell you how many Nigerian hierarchy army officers have died in the hand of insurgents? If he says so, is to discourage the army and to discourage Nigerians and make his government to look as if his government is a weak government. Therefore, he will say whatever he will say to make sure that his government is promoted. But at the end, we will know what happened. And what he said now may make the insurgents maybe to intensify their movement,
Aggression.
aggression, to make sure they prove him wrong, or to make sure they revenge. If it's really they have killed his administration from this 1 year, have killed the 350 insurgents leaders, commanders. This will make those people to come as a revenge. When they come as a revenge on military, they are not able to get military, they descend on the ordinary Nigerians in that community or in that area to slaughter them.
Just as we are just hearing that the government of Nigeria is trying to move some IDPs to the south and southeast. And we learned, unfortunately, that the recommended vicinity has been set ablaze by some unknown gunmen. Some believe that is emo youth, undisclosed emo youth, and there have been allegations, but the issue that facility has been razed down, and some persons are saying that we don't want Boko Haram IDPs in the, of course, Biafran territory, because it will escalate and endanger the lives of the children and the women of the eastern region.
If you watch, government of Nigeria to relocate IDP camp in the southeast or Biafraland where they are not IDP people. It seems that the north is getting weak, and the tension of the insurgents, the heat is getting more on the north. This is why they are trying to move these people where they think that is heaven save for them. Not only moving these people, it will be another system of occupation. Whom are you sending? Who is the really IDP people that you will send? No, they have tried in the name of helps, planning helps men, and it's not working. Now they are trying in the name of IDP people. And the people of Imo State, look at it, that it will be a very disastrous to them, because they don't trust the governor of Imo State. They don't trust Nigerian government
To give them protection.
to give them protection. Because if Nigerian army come out and say they cannot be able to protect their citizens, and you are bringing the people they are not able to protect in Imo State, in Eastern region, or Southeast as you call it, or as claiming to be Biafra, you are trying to bring these people. And you know that these people, 75% of them, population of these people have been in cry out that federal government or Nigerian army or Fulani herdsmen or Islamization want to take place in their place. Then you are bringing people. But know how they will suspect that is a way. Know how that is a way that the government is trying to come and acquire their land and give it.
Okay, indirectly. Okay, they are not trusting the government.
They're not trusting the government. People have seen Uzodinma as agent of Nigeria. They have seen Uzodinma as a person who want to introduce Fulanization and Islamization in Biafraland or Imo State or whatever. They have seen, so they did not believe it. And running up where they have mapped out for the so-called IDP. This is my first time of hearing it today, that they are burning it up. And burning it up may show that they don't want. This is our home. This is our land. We want to do it. Although that place has been called Government Open University. But that Government Open University, there are some people that are indigenous of that area. Did Uzodinma consult them and say, see what is going on? In case if you come, don't be in panic. In case if you come, try to accommodate. In case if you come, see the way to follow. Now, the people may think that they are not safe if they allow their place to be a dumping of unsuspected indirect machineries. They will think so. Therefore, they may rise up to do anything to prove to Imo State government, federal government of Nigeria, that they are in dislike of what they're trying to do.
Well, according to the Biafran Republic government in exile and the Prime Minister, he said that they are taking every measure to ensure that the women and children are being protected. And the invasion of the Biafran territory is not acceptable, and they will do everything within their powers to ensure that the people are protected.
You can see that the protection that the Biafra government in exile is saying is part of the measure. What I said, that people were in fear, that they are not protected. And the Nigerian government, Nigerian army have said that they're not going to protect their citizens. And where you are dumping them, now, is it the place you are able to protect them? And do you see the problem? And this protection is what, and you have seen there's undeclared war
Going on.
going on.
And if eventually they are being attacked, there might be, of course, set up to attack those people, and you don't know who are attacking them because of their vested interests. And they will claim that it is the Igbo people that attacked them.
Have you seen it? So there have been undeclared war between Biafra agitators and Nigerian government. And you want to put these people into that area. These people are put in that area. If there's anything like violence broken out, who will secure them? If they are really IDP camp, who will secure them? Now, the villagers, the communities may know the way to escape. These people are strangers. They may not know the way to escape. Now, you are putting them there. Are you going to put other facilities there for them, like a hospital, like a market, like a pipe bomb water into there? Or do they go and mingle with the communities, locals, to be dragging their own welfare? I mean, it looks somehow. Let them remain in their place where they know the trackways they can be able to go and fetch for themselves to eat.
When their places are burning and there is pandemonium, but it seems that there is a cover up somewhere. They are not telling Nigerians what exactly is happening in the north. The rate of unrest, killings, and invasions is unbearable.
Now, if their place, their main community have been taken away from them, the state they come from can locate them in another area, another local government in the same state, not in interstate. I try to understand what I'm saying.
From north, far north to far east.
Far north to far east, where they don't know anybody. Now, are you going to give them map of Imo State where they can go? But in their own state, they know where they can go. In their own state, they can interact with their own people because they have common language. They have common understanding. They can interact with the locals in the local government or area where they have relocated, but not bringing them down to Imo State.
Okay, the people's perception is not that they are rejecting strangers, but they are apprehensive. They are not sure of their own security because of the escalations and the invasions and the overrunning of some communities by the Boko Haram's militias. They might use that opportunity as people are led, of course, to attack the local community.
You see, yes, fear may hold them. You see, fear may hold them that they don't know what the outcome will be. Okay, they may look at from Mbano to Lord Panther in Abia State. It's not so far. They may look at what happened in Lord Panther when before LSO to take over. How we pursue allow Fulani to operate in Lord Panther. Ordinary markets, that place turned to be a land of grave. It turned to be graveyard where they kidnap and bury. If you don't come, they kidnap you, they bury you. That axis, nobody was able to pass it until LSOT come and disarm them and send them away. You see, in that area, there was peace in that area now. Now, do you see? This is the fear of the people. They have taken Black Panther, where it's not signed at them fully how they operate. Now, and then we think that the same people operating in Black Panther may be in the midst of these people.
They are moving down.
They are moving down. So they will not agree. They will not accept it for security purpose, for uncertainty of the future. Now, you may say to them there, even for thought they are, even for thought they are IGP, really IGP. There's a stage they say so they're not going again. And you start dragging the land with them. They say, we are part of Nigeria. You start dragging your land with them. Start dragging the community with them. Eventually, they may set up their own Sariki or Emir there, which is what the Igbos are trying to say no. That is why they are trying to fight for Biafra, to make sure they get their own security. Not that you say, I am traveling in the name of one Nigeria. People will come from Niger, come from Chad, come from Mali, and occupy northern Nigeria. After occupying northern Nigeria, finish.
Become IDPs in the east.
IDP in the east and try to occupy it again. This is why people say no. But the burning of the facilities, okay, as I heard, let us see what the news will say about it, whether it's burned or not burned. You understand?
I think Sahara reporters reported that it was set ablaze early hours of this morning.
Okay, so set ablaze early hours of this morning. That the people to show their grievances. That what Uzodimma is doing, they don't like it.
Some say they are not bringing, of course, a seaport. They are not bringing airports to them, federal airport, international airport. They are not bringing amenities, government facilities as infrastructures. Is just to bring Boko Haram IDPs down to the east.
And this is what people have been saying, that when you come to fight for Nigeria, when you come to work for Nigeria, then Igbo people will become part of Nigeria. But when they come to reap the dividend of Nigeria, they'll be slided away. What the people say the truth. You do not bring any good federal president in their area. You don't institute any federal government established, especially in their area. What you only see in Imo State is army barrack, police barrack, and this IDP they want to institute there. That's all. Go to whole eastern Nigeria or southeast, or you call it Biafra. Tell me any tangible thing. How many seaport? We have seaport in Warri, seaport in Koko in Edo State, Sapele. I mean, we Warri seaport. Iguacha, with the rename Port Harcourt seaport. We have Akwa Ibom, we have Cross River. How many of them are functioning? But what you are trying to impose to the people is IDP camp. Why can't you bring Abuja down to Biafraland and build another Abuja there? You have developed Lagos, developed North in the name of Lagos and Abuja. Why can't you develop somewhere in the southeast, to the standard of Abuja and Lagos? Now you are giving them IDP camp, and the Imo State governor sign it. This to show you that if these people will rebel and go and destroy that place, this will show that Uzodimma is not in control of Imo State. People in Imo State don't like Uzodimma. Not only in Imo State, that the southeast governors are out of control of this territory. That this territory are controlling their Biafran agitators, are controlling the Biafran government in exile. This is exactly, not also to deceive ourselves. Let us say the reality. These Igbo politicians are deceiving Nigerian government.
Could that be a possible invasion of the communities, perhaps, who are innocent of whatever may have transpired the early hours of the day?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, because no soul was lost. They did not attack any government agent. They did not attack any military. I mean, even though you can investigate, they may tell you that the fire got burned by himself because he don't hurt anybody. And they did not kill any human being. Not that the people have entered there before they go and burn it. That one will be a different case. It will be inhumanity that people have already occupied. Then you go and burn it, maybe burn with the people. Now, this to show you a sign a signal that they don't want at all, at all. They don't want such type of thing. Not that they hate strangers. See, there are some northerners, some westerners are still in Imo State, living fine, run their own house, doing their own normal business. Nobody molest them. But this one to import, to make Biafraland or Eastern Nigeria a dumping ground. No, it's somehow. It's somehow.
In the face of this current tension and insecurity, of course, bedeviling Nigerian state.
Because the people may think that insurgents have taken over North. Now they're trying to use that system for insurgents to take over the East, Biafraland. And tomorrow, if you see, people may be thinking that as Simon Ekpa and Biafra government in exile are saying December 2nd, these people may not be real IDP. It may be a full soldier to interrupt that place, because I am sure, or I am thinking, not too sure, I am thinking that if this IDP camp, if really there's a underground tune of it, before December, people may lodge there in the name of IDP people. And say if there's any another underground tune, anything can happen at any time. This is Nigeria. Chibu and also.
Thank you once again, Mazioko Condem. This is Callwave TV. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel as we continue to bring you the impulse of the masses on the street. Of course, keeping the trail has been a commitment where people express their opinions about issues of importance and the happenings, of course, within this political, social, and economic sphere. Thank you once again for watching. Bye for now.